I've been doing social justice work for a couple of years beforehand, and I wanted to be able to make a contribution to the social justice community in a way that maybe hadn't been done before in a research setting. So my project was on racial bias and the consumption of media, or the way that media portrays certain racial representations. I think it's important because racism is still an issue in America and around the world, and especially my project in particular looked at black versus white. And I think that we like to ignore it or minimize the problem, and I want to bring attention to the fact that A, it's still happening cognitively, it's still happening on an implicit level, and B, we are still doing things today that perpetuate racism or racial inequality. I mean, the biggest challenge, and not necessarily about racism, but about social research in general, it's a very different beast, and you'll go to these big science fairs and a lot of the folks are doing chemistry or biology, things that are in a lab that are so easy to measure and easy to like isolate one variable. Whereas with social research and working with humans, it's very, very difficult to isolate one variable from the other because we're all living different lives. And so procedurally that needs to be tackled in a different way.
I chose the chemistry category because I wanted to do research in a laboratory this year, and so I had connections at the organic chemistry department at UMSL, and so through talking to Dr. Spilling and Dr. Hamper, I was able to get myself in their organic chemistry lab to conduct. My research is important because really what I did was I investigated the molecular interactions between two molecules and found how they react with each other and bond, and that is it's something that's never been done before with these two specific molecules, and it can be used to create better medicines.